think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello everybody and welcome back to SoCal Exploring. My name is Scott. You're watching the number one stop for all things theme park related in the Southern California area. Today brings us to SeaWorld San Diego for their Inside Look event. I really enjoy this event, even though it's been like 2 years since I've come to it. But basically we get to go behind the scenes and learn all about the different animal care that goes into caring for these animals every single day and see some cool stuff. And we're gonna learn a lot of stuff today. We got this like booklet that I'll show you guys right now, where it's kind of like if you go to each station you get stamps and then you get a free pin at the end of the day. So we're gonna be doing that as well. So overall it's gonna be a fun day here at SeaWorld's Inside Look event. So let's go into the park right now and go have some fun. So here is the event guide. This is the booklet where you can get the stamps in. Open it up right here. Oh, could you open that for me, Savannah? So right there are the little station checkoffs. One thing that I'd recommend is checking the times online or diving more deep into what exactly the times are to plan out your day, because I didn't know this, but with the certain exhibits they cut off at a certain time. Like the Orca open house, which we're starting off with first, ends at 12 o'clock. It's like 11:30 right now, so we lucked out a little bit. And another one of the stations ends at 2:30, so just keep an eye out for that. Now all the presentations and stuff go on at random times throughout the day, so you have plenty of time to plan for that. Here we go, we're going up into the catwalk. Usually they don't allow guests to go up here. They used to a while ago, like 3 years ago, but this is the first time I've been up here in like forever, so this will be neat. But over there you can see the orcas chilling in there. Just a look at the whole back area of the amphitheater.
Cool. You guys a unique look at our animals, get to know their personalities a little bit better. We do training out here, exercise, we do our presentations out in this pool, husbandry, health maintenance behaviors. We move the whales around too, they don't all just stay in the same pool. We have 10 killer whales, 4 large pools. We move, mix, match the different whales together at times. Ulysses weighs just under 10,000 pounds. He's currently our largest killer whale, and I say currently because Ika, that's back over here,
right down there.
He's still growing, and he's about 300 pounds, so he might pass Ulysses. We'll see. So again, as you just stop and enjoy it out here a little bit, see some of the routines we go through. Makani's performing what we call a bow over here. We also have some fun.
Got my first stamp right there for the Orca open house. It's weird because that kind of looks like a stamp. Oh, it is pre-stamped, duh, because they're actual presentations. Also, just to know, it's 1 stamp per family. So Savannah kind of walked behind me.
It is,
but it is a 1 stamp per family.
It's very educational as well. You can see a lot of those high energy behaviors showcase. And you're going to want to come about a half hour, 45 minutes before.
All right, now we're being led down to where they do the Dine with Orcas experience. Normally you don't get to go back here unless you get the Dine with Orcas package. You don't know what that is. It's what, like, exactly what it sounds like. You dine with the orcas. Also over here they have some of these toys out that the orcas play with, like this giant size wiffle ball. It looks like we're coming up to the orca diet too, so they're going to show us how they prepare their diet and such. This is the inside of a killer whale's pectoral flipper. What is this, the fin of a whale? These are probably the teeth.
I think these are the teeth too.
Oh, those are the teeth?
Cartilage? Wait, cartilage? That's mince. That's mince. That's what it can go up to 1,000 pounds.
These are called capelin, sardines, Norwegian herring, and Pacific herring. And then the whales also get salmon, so they get all these types of fish as well as salmon. So they get lots of food throughout the day.
And now they have let us into the Orca viewing area. This is where it's normally open throughout the day. It's underwater viewing area.
You guys see?
Over here at the Fusion Smoothie place, they have these new wall art. I haven't seen this. I don't know how new it is, but I haven't seen these pieces of wall art. Really pretty. Like I said, that's at the Fusion Smoothie place, also known as the Starbucks. Forgot to tell you guys what I think about the Orca open house. Really enjoyed it. Thought it was really neat. You got to walk on the catwalk that you never get to walk on, and you got to see their diet, some of the toys, and you get to kind of chill in the amphitheater a little bit, although they do kind of hurry you along. I don't know if that's because it was just ending or if they do that throughout the day, but it was cool to see the amphitheater and just kind of chill in there and see the different orcas swimming and see the trainers working with them and such. Really neat experience at the Orca open house. Really like that. I think it was really cool, and the times for that, for today at least, this Saturday, was 10:30 to 12. Now we're gonna go check out a presentation, the sea lion presentation, where they're gonna tell us all about their rescue process and their rehabilitation process of the sea lions. So let's go check that out in Sea Lion and Otter Amphitheater. Okay, so if you're coming out to this event, the event runs from now, February 8th, till March 1st, and only weekends, not weekdays. Only weekends. Also, I think March 1st is a Monday. I know there's a Monday somewhere in there, so like I said, just check the website. But it runs from now, February 8th until March 1st, weekends only, here at SeaWorld San Diego. All right, we made it in. It looks like they set up like a little screen up there, which they don't normally have. Now we're sitting in the soak zone. I'm hoping that this isn't the soak zone for this show or presentation, because usually, yes, this would be the soak zone for the normal Sea Lions live show, but since it's a rescue story presentation, I don't think we're gonna get wet. Hopefully not.
We found an adult California sea lion, female, and a newborn pup because of the amount of people traffic that is there, and also because there are no other sea lions in the area. It was determined that it was in the best interest of both the mom and the pup to be brought to SeaWorld in hopes that she would continue to raise that pup.
The team will approach the animal very carefully and do another visual inspection to ensure the animal really needs assistance. Remember, if you're ever in the same position as Mrs. Burgess, never approach the animal. Much of the time, animals need our help because of human interaction.
Everybody, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Ozzy. Okay, Ozzy is now 7 years old and weighs an impressive 452 pounds. Since Ozzy has come to Sea Lion and Otter Stadium, he has learned a lot of behaviors. He's actually a very quick learner. Currently, he plays the role of Seymour during our Sea Lions live show and is learning the parts of Clyde. However, one of my favorite behaviors to train here at SeaWorld is what we call husbandry behavior.
So we just finished the Sea Lion presentation. Really neat. I feel I can do the proper steps to make sure that a sea lion gets rescued if I saw one in the wild. Very informative show, which I like, and that's their whole what's the goal with the Inside Look event, is telling more people information about how to rescue animals, or not how to rescue them, but the steps that you need to take to call somebody so they can come and rescue them. And we also got like a more in-depth view of how the sea lions are and how they rescue the sea lions and how they bring them into the actual show, the ones that aren't able to be returned to the wild and live on their own. We met Vic and Ozzy. And what was the sea otter's name? Mitt? Yeah. Mitt, yeah, I think the sea otter's name was Mitt. So Vic plays Seymour, no, Vic plays Clyde, and Seymour plays, or Vic plays Clyde, Ozzy plays Seymour in the normal daytime show. This is our next station, the Humboldt Penguins and the Animal Care Center. Pretty long line, but it seems to be moving. Let's go get in line. If you guys are curious onto where these two stations are located, so we're at the Bayside Amphitheater. right where title poster's at.
This is a special behind the scenes weekend. So this is part of our inside look weekends. So you basically get a chance to see some open house activity that few people get to see. And this is one of my favorite places because this is the heart and soul of all 3 of our SeaWorld parks. This is our rescue and animal care center, so you will get to see sites that few people get to see nowadays, which is quite sad because this is really what we're all about. And animals of all kinds. We've rescued seabirds, we've rescued sea turtles, sea lions, seals, even whales and dolphins. So these pools are holding pools. Animals can be here for a variety of reasons, but if, say, we find a sick or injured dolphin or whale on our coast, we can have them in these pools for observation and evaluation. Pups stranded on the beaches off of our coast. And we couldn't figure out why until we learned that the females were actually taking longer to go out and get fish for themselves and for their babies. So by the time they get back, that baby's not doing too well. So we took in all of these pups and we made sure they got back up to a healthy weight before we could release them back out to the wild. And all of the water that enters these pools and the ones in SeaWorld comes from Mission Bay. We are the only SeaWorld park out of our 3 in the US that has a natural saltwater source right next door to us. Room. So we can take an animal back here to get a general physical exam, maybe some blood work or intravenous work. We can also do x-rays to check for fractures or any bone issues. So that thing that's hanging from the ceiling is a portable x-ray. It can be moved back and forth. And that way we can take a look at what's going on inside some of our animals. And this is one of our veteran play, is by repopulating some endangered species that are not local to us. So as you folks come around this rock work, just watch your step. These are Humboldt penguins, native to us. They are found off the coast of South America. So these are warm weather penguins, but all penguins are found south of the equator. And if you look at their faces, one adaptation that you'll notice they have for living in warm weather is bare patches of pink skin. That actually helps them get rid of any excess body heat that they might get. They are also dark black on top and white underneath. That is a type of camouflage known as counter shading.
We just got done with the Humboldt Penguins and Animal and Care Rescue Center, and it's hands down out of all the inside look experiences today, that was my favorite. You learn all this information about how they rescue and care for these different animals. You get to see where they care for them. We got an up close view of those penguins that were really neat. I mean, you guys saw how close we were to the penguins, and then we were also extremely close to the dolphins. I didn't show on camera because I was just trying to kind of enjoy it, but a little bit later on as we walked down further down that path, the dolphins actually came up really, really close to us, and they were right there. Like, we couldn't touch them, but they were literally within like an arm's reach. It was so neat. I highly recommend coming out here and checking out this event, and we still got a couple more stations to go to. So overall, this is a great day and a great event. Definitely way better than the first time I did it. I came 2 years ago.
But it is raw. So mostly what we feed them and they'll eat a whole one.
Oh yeah.
All I can do is make my status. 2 animals that eat one egg.
Actually, by the way,
They will fight each other.
Oh, geez.
And now I'm over here.
They've both been up there. We got to go there one time. Oh my God.
Try and eat his and then go and steal the other.
All right, we have done it. We have collected all the stamps. We have not gone to see the presentation yet, but that starts at 3:15. So we are gonna go get the pins right now, and then after we'll go check out the dolphin presentation. But we did it, we got all the stamps. There it is, we got the sea lion pin. Oh, I love it. Look at how cute he looks. Can't wait to stick this on my lanyard. And all because we did a free event. We got a free enamel pin. Woohoo! I love this a lot. Yeah, only if you're 4 years or older. Since the dolphin presentation is an hour from now, we're getting a little bit tired, so we're deciding to skip that today. I'll be back filming it So you're gonna wanna subscribe with those notifications on, because I'll be back sometime soon to the Inside Look event to try and get another pin, because there are different pins every single day or every single week. I'm not too sure. So I'll be back filming it. So subscribe with those bell notifications on. Follow us on social media at SoCal Exploring Media on Instagram and at SoCal Exploring on Twitter. Such a fun and great event. Like literally, they have improved so much on this event. And just SeaWorld in general, with all their different events throughout the year, are doing so good. I really love the Inside Look event. I mean, seeing the penguins and the dolphins were the highlight of my day. So I definitely recommend you check it out. Running now until March 1st. Weekends only though. My name is Scott. That was Savannah. We are SoCal Exploring. Positivity is key. Most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace.